Hello there, welcome to another installment of Simply Hymns. It's a series that I created a while back, and we're just building it and building it. And the whole idea with this is very simple, or as simple as we can make it. You know, anytime you're doing fingerstyle and you're not used to fingerstyle, even if it's a simple arrangement, it's going to take a little work. But it's nothing like, you know, Sean Weaver's Chet Atkins series or Jerry Reed series or Acoustic Beauty series or anything like that. This is a good starting point if you're trying to play some fingerstyle. And what we're doing is we're keeping the melody of these hymns on the top strings, and then we're kind of arpeggiating the chords down beneath. And so today we're going to do Amazing Grace. My friend, good friend of mine, just recently got me this book, Then Sings My Soul. It's written by Robert J. Morgan, and it kind of tells the story. So I thought it'd be kind of cool just to briefly go over some of these stories. And Amazing Grace was written by a guy named John Newton. The melody's a traditional American melody, and I believe his mother died when he was young, and he kind of floundered around for a bit, ended up in the British Navy, deserted, was captured, flogged, and then he was back out on the sea, and he thought he was going to die from his ship wrecking in the middle of a big storm. And that's when he wrote these words to Amazing Grace. So there's the backstory behind the hymn. Let's dive in. All right, so for Amazing Grace fingerstyle, I try not to use capos, no picks. The idea being, all you need is a guitar in standard tuning most of the time, like this one is. And if you and these are short arrangements, so you can memorize them. So you just see a guitar laying around somewhere, you don't need anything. You just got your fingers, tune it up, and you're ready to go, okay? So what we're doing is keeping the melody on top. So for Amazing Grace, it's like, and then we're going to figure out how to arpeggiate the chords underneath. This is the key of C. So here's how the first couple lines look, okay? Just get your fingers on a standard C chord. Okay, how about we just get that? So we're on the G string, open. I would get your fingers like this, because I'm going to use my thumb for this D string as well as the A string, okay? Now all the way up to high E, E to B to high E, E again. Third fret of B. And now it's a C over F chord really here that we're playing. And for this, you can get your fingers lined up right in a row. Hammer on, open to 2 on G. And then back to the C chord, but we're going to start on G. That's the melody note right here. And then same kind of thing. And then go over to just like your standard G chord. Pick through. And then second fret of D with your thumb. Open high E for the melody. Back to a C chord, but with your pinky on the third fret of high E. Same C over F. Back to the C, starting on the G string. Walk down here to 2 of A and open G. Now a standard A minor chord, just get your fingers all the way on it. Now G is really a G, but we're going to have a high E open in the melody. Now with your thumb, hit that third fret of D and 3rd fret of B, and then back to the C chord. And then just a little articulation here, 2 hammer onto 3, and then C. All right, so that's the whole arrangement. You can play that as slow or fast as you want, take as many liberties as you want. It's my arrangement. You can do whatever you want with it. Start it nice and slow, maybe try working it up a little bit faster so you get it right where you want it. If you have it, if you're playing it at like a church offertory or something like that, or before or after the service, you can, a little reverb, maybe a tiny bit of delay for a song like this is nice, and it can just kind of fill it up a little bit. So have fun with it, make it your own. That's my arrangement of Amazing Grace.